Hello, hello, my loves. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. So, all the monthlies are uploading. I think the last one, Cancer, is uploading as we speak. So, if you're looking for them, everything should be up there. If you don't see it on Facebook, they should be all uploaded on YouTube. This is going to be the spirit messages for this week. You know how we do this, pick a card between 1 through 6. And talk to your God, your goddess, your deities that you work with, your ancestors. What is the message? What do I need to hear? Now, for some of you, it could be one card. For a few, it could be 3, 4, 5 cards. Get in where you fit in. For some, it may not be anything. If the message does not resonate, it's not the message for you this week. Don't worry about it. We'll be back next week. You know how we do this. Now, I got a couple of messages about time stamping the cards. I used to do it, and then people were like, oh, 3 cards are the message for me, 4 cards, 6, the whole thing is a message for me. So I got away from that because I was like, maybe people need to listen to everything, all the cards, and then, receive whatever it is. But I am going to go ahead and do that. And for those that got into the habit of listening all the way through, continue to do that, because that may be the way that Spirit wants to communicate with you. Don't limit yourself. All right, my loves. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead this evening and put up the sign up for the tarot mashup for Friday. If you want to read, sign up, show up. There's nothing to it but to do it. I will support you. I will protect you on my page. If you are a diviner that is starting out and you want to just kind of get out there and feel your way through it, please, you're more than welcome. I keep it open for everybody, to come in and showcase their talents, their skills. If you want to talk about your business, if you have a website, if you have products, be prepared to come and put that all out there, all right? I love supporting you. Let me see, is there anything else? I think that's it. Jazz is always like, you talk too much, you do this too much, so I'm trying to be conscious of that. All right, my love, spirit messages for my people. Spirit, what do they need to hear? What are the messages that they need to hear this week? Let's see. Turned around. We got a couple that turned around, so I'm going to go ahead and take down. See what's going on with this. Is that it? Okay. Messages for the people. Messages for my people. Any guidance, anything, Spirit, that they need to hear. Any guidance, anything that they need to hear. I'm almost done. You gonna be ready?
I'm gonna go to bed.
You ready to go to bed? Mm-hmm. Okay.
You mean to wax my armpits?
Oh, yeah. You do.
Yeah.
So before you go to bed, yeah, we need to wax your arm.
Sorry, YouTube.
I know you just put all your little business out there, but I mean, hey, it's better than waxing your cootie coo.
I mean, if I wax my cootie coo's hygiene, gotta wax it for them.
Yeah.
You wanna go, full bush, you can go full bush.
They probably like, why? Why are you you fixing to hit me? It's a fly. Oh my, Jazz, like really? Like really? That was a hard hit. That was a hard hit.
All right, bye.
I digress. Let's see, card number 6. All right. What's going on, card number 6? Clarify that, Spirit. Clarify card number 6 for me. Clarify card number 6. One more time, Spirit. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we got it. Card number 1. Card number 1, we got money coming in. Now, the interesting thing is you have the stalker card that came out attached to it, which means that somebody might be trying to police your money, card number 1. This could be somebody that is trying to look at what you have coming in, or if this is you, maybe you have applied for a loan, you have applied for a grant, you have something that's coming in and you're continuously checking, like, where's it at, where's it at, where's it at? Whatever the energy is, you have something that's coming to you, some type of financial upswing, and it looks like it's going to be really good. If this is you and you feel like, oh, I need to call and check and make sure, you know, my money is coming through, or it's stagnant, I need to go ahead and push it forward. Go ahead and do that, because I do feel like that you're going to get some good news about some type of upswing. Don't share it with everybody though. For a few of you, you may have some people that want to borrow, they're greedy, maybe you owe some people some money and they're waiting for this money to come in. You don't have to put it out there, card number one. If you get it, pay your bills, catch up on what you need to first, and then handle, you know, whatever is left over with this person. For some of you, like I say, this is your energy where you're kind of stalking the money. When is it coming? What's going to happen? I need to make phone calls, keep following up on your paperwork. But for a few, pay attention to the people that are in your business about your money. Some of them are really in it and they don't need to be in it. Card number one. Card number two, time to work out. Could be that you're losing some weight. There may be some changes that's going in with your body. Some of you, maybe you have jump started some regimen. This could be that you are trying to get into, you know, some type of personal training or some workout thing where you're walking. I feel like there's going to be some changes that are coming through. Some of you may have already lost a lot of weight. Maybe you're seeing some abs. But I feel like there could be a little bit of progress that leads to a lot of progress, card number two. So if you're putting yourself out there and you feel like I need to get motivated, you know, maybe the weather is kind of getting a little bit cooler where you're at and you want to get out. Or like I said, some of you may have really gotten to some type of program. I feel like somebody who's motivated. And this could be changing your eating habits. This could be literally going to a new gym. This could be starting some type of new exercise video or tape or whatever. Whatever it is, it looks like that you're motivated to do it. Stick with it. Stick with it. I mean, even I've dropped a little weight, you know. I don't know what's going on. The face is slimmer. Boobs are looking perkier. It's like, okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So for some of you, you may have had some changes that came through and you're like, you know what, I see a cheekbone or something. Let me go ahead and add a little something to it. Do what you got to do, card number two. I ain't mad at you. Do what you got to do. I feel you 100%. Card number three. Card number three, we have possession, obsession, being overwhelmed, and walking away from drama. Somebody might be trying to lock you down. Maybe somebody is, you know, questioning where you're going, what you're doing, who you talking to, who you spending your time with or your energy with. And some of you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed by this energy. This could be family, this could be a co-worker, this could be even somebody that you're dating. Whatever it is, if you have somebody that is, I feel like a very narcissistic energy, somebody that is trying to, they want everything their way. Maybe you feel like everything that you do is not good enough for this person, or it's stressing you out because you're trying to appease this person and make them happy. I feel like some of you are going to feel drained or very overwhelmed with this energy. Now, if you are dealing with somebody like that, it looks like that you are going to walk away. I don't want to deal with this. Maybe you put up with something long enough. It's overwhelming. I can't put anything else into it. You have somebody that could be holding on to you too tight. Their demands may be too much because she's like, I'm over it. He or she, I'm over it. So if somebody is acting a certain way and you feel like you've been put into a situation or some type of drama that you are uncomfortable with, that is causing you to have headaches, is causing you to feel very uncomfortable, I feel like some of you are like, that's it, I'm out, I'm going to move forward. And it looks like that if you do it, you're really not trying to look back at this person. So for a few of you, if this is a breakup with a friendship or a relationship, it's like I'm walking away and I'm not going to keep looking at you. I'm not going to keep putting energy into you because this person is really happy that they're free. They're disgusted too. If you look at her face, she's like, I can't take this on. It reminds me of Six of Swords energy, taking off baggage, walking away from it because it no longer serves you. Now, for some of you, it could be with card number 4, there's a divorce or separation that's coming in. You may have been connected with somebody who was very possessive, wouldn't let you or allowing you to do what you needed to do. It overwhelmed you, and some of you decided to cut ties and walk away from this energy. So card number 4, divorce, separation. This could be with a marriage, of course. This could be with a family friend or family member. This could be with a good friend. There is a severing of ties. I no longer want to share this energy with you. I'm done. Now, there could be a contract. If this is working with somebody who is a partner, and you just feel like you're not moving in the same direction, especially if you have an energy of somebody that is trying to manipulate or control. It's like, I'm over it. I'm letting go of it. And it's because something became very overwhelming and you made a decision. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of cut and clear energy that is going to be coming in card number 4. And I feel like for a lot of you, like I say, if you let it go, you are not looking back. You are not looking back. I am done. And maybe you need to be. Maybe you need to be because it looks like an energy that could have been heavy. Now, like I said, if this is business, romantic, or family, it looks like there's an ending that's coming. Some of you may already know because we're moving into card number 5. And we have conflict. We have somebody feeling like, I have to assert myself. But there's a fear of, man, I don't want this conflict. We've all been there with some, man, I know I have to have a talk with this person. Tell them what I feel. Tell them what's not right. You know, that thing where it's like, oh, we need to talk. Everybody, once you hear that, it's like, oh, what's going on? What do we need to figure out? What do we need to work at? And for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody where you feel like there's already going to be some conflict that comes in. Because there's a fear of asserting yourself because maybe this person is argumentative. Maybe they're very narcissistic and nothing is ever their fault. Maybe this person plays the victim. For some of you, the conflict may be enough to make you not want to assert yourself. But I feel like if there's an ending that is coming, for a lot of you, you might get past this. It's like, you know, I don't want to do this, but maybe I have to do this. Somebody may be pushing you. And it could be too, because you were dealing with somebody that was trying to overpower you or, you know, strong arm you. Control issues. So for a few, could be an abusive relationship, could be verbally abusive, could be physically abusive. The fear is there for a reason. Somebody may have conditioned you to feel this way. You know, we've all dealt with people that the moment that you say, let's talk about it or whatever, they start screaming. You know, some of them may throw stuff around, throw tantrums, and you're like, oh my God, do we really have to go through all this? Just because I'm telling you I want the toilet seat down. Or just because I'm telling you, you know, your TV is too loud. Whatever it is. It could be something minor, but I feel like this is a condition that somebody is just walking on eggshells with a person. And that could make them feel very uncomfortable or overwhelmed so that they feel like they have to walk away, separate from it. Now let's see. Card number 6, manipulation, spiritual mentor. Some of you may be concerned about somebody that you are going to for spiritual advice, or you may have dealt with a person that was very unethical in their way that they handle things. Maybe this could be, you know, a religious person or a spiritual person. Some of you may have felt some type of, this person was playing with you. So you may be looking at the people in your life that offer you advice, spiritual counselors, or people that you're learning from. Now it says spiritual mentor, but for some of you, maybe this is somebody that you work with, that you trust, but they did something that made you feel very uncomfortable, maybe makes you feel like you're being manipulated, and you're looking at this person a little bit differently. Now it's a general read. This could be also somebody who felt like they were helping you. You could be the spiritual mentor, and maybe you felt like, I'm helping somebody, but I have to go ahead and, you know, maybe do some things to help them, you know, look at things clearly. Maybe this is not a negative manipulation, but I feel like for some of you, it's like a puppet. And it's never good for somebody to have that kind of control over you, whether they do it for good intentions or bad intentions. So for a few of you, you may be questioning somebody's agenda with you. Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you genuine? Are you coming at me the right way? This could have been somebody that you have had some type of issue with, and maybe you have tried to communicate and assert yourself with this person. You know, maybe there is some energy of conflict that you're worried about, some fear that may be coming out of this. For a few of you, I'm wondering if possibly if this was somebody who was very controlling. or an energy that overwhelmed you. If you're the spiritual person, maybe this is somebody who's feeling this way about you, and there may be some need to talk. There may be some type of communication that needs to come out. With this card, I definitely feel like there's some clarity that is coming in card number 6, whether you are the spiritual mentor or you're dealing with the spiritual mentor and there's some manipulation. There may be something that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable and you're looking at it deeply. I feel like that there's clarity that's coming in. In fact, let's get one more card on this. Spirit, clarify card number 6 for me. Somebody may have been feeling like they were played like a puppet. Or they could be going into a new situation where they feel like the person is playing them like a puppet. Card number 6. What do we have going on? All right. Seeing things clearly, self-doubt, low self-esteem. Could be dealing with somebody that maybe came in, maybe you went to this person for help, because it's showing spiritual growth. Some of you may have reached out to somebody or connected with somebody at a particular time for some type of help, and this person saw your weaknesses and tried to manipulate them for their own purpose. If you are joining a new organization or societe or some type of spiritual community, make sure that you're not pouring your heart out and someone is using this to try to manipulate you, make you feel a certain way. I feel like some of you are seeing something very clearly with this. Don't unsee it. If you have somebody who's coming in who's being very possessive or obsessive, or giving you cult vibes, where it's like, okay, you can't go here, you can't do this, you have to, bow down to the statue. I don't know what it is, but if it's something that is making you feel very uncomfortable, some of you may be dealing with this. You may be walking away from an energy, especially if there's some type of conflict and fear that comes in with this. So before you're joining any groups, if you're getting into a relationship with someone that you feel is manipulative, I feel like you're going to see something clearly, and it's going to make you question, assert yourself. May bring some conflict in. Somebody may not agree with what you say, but it looks like that you're going to have to do it anyway. So card number 6, I will say, if you're joining groups, organizations, or you have somebody that is in your inbox, the Babalaw's, the ancestors told me, that I need to tell you to send me $500 and, give me some booty on top of that. Well, yeah, the ancestors didn't tell me that. So if you're getting messages like this, or you're getting somebody who's coming in and making some really crazy accusations or demands on you, this is not your person. This is not your spiritual leader. If you are a spiritual person that's doing this to people, be really careful, because of course you got to answer the spirit. But I feel like for some of you, this could have been somebody that was shady, unethical. So like I said, make sure, whether this is a relationship or friendship or whatever, that you're not getting caught up in something where somebody is trying to impose their will on you. They're trying to bend your will. A lot of you see it for what it is, and you're going to walk away from it. You're going to cut ties, but there may be some conflict that comes with that, from letting something go. Interesting. And I wonder if some of you be careful with your money. Do not send somebody money that is, playing with you. We see it a lot on social media where these people come in and it's like, the ancestor said that, you have AIDS and I have a cure for that, send me $1,000. Or your husband is cheating, I can, fix this, send me money. We have a stalker. Somebody is watching your money. So for some of you, this could be somebody that really is not ethical. Their morals or their character is not good at all, especially if they're trying to manipulate. So pay attention to messages that may come in your inbox that are asking you for things based on, this person's insight or spirits or ancestors that are not right, especially when it comes to your money or your body. All right, my guys, my ladies, be really careful. I just feel like there's a lot of fuckery that may be coming in this week for some of you, and it looks like it's a collective message. So pay attention to people's agenda. What do you want? What do you need from me? What are you trying to get from me? What are you, you know, there's no reciprocity with this. I'm not getting anything from you. You're asking me for something. What do you want? Some of you may see it for what it is and be like, nah, you ain't getting me. I'm cutting ties with you. And no is no. You don't have to argue with anybody or anything. When you say no, that's it. Block them, delete them. The end of the message. There's no going back and forth. Even this is family. Even if this is a person that you're close to, if you got somebody that's trying to cross boundaries and manipulate you, it is not the energy that you want in your life, because they're going to continue to do it if you give in. So be really careful this week, my collective loves, because you may be coming against some fuckery, some fakery, and somebody may be trying to get your booty, or they might be trying to get your money. And both of those shouldn't be given out just like that, not free willy-nilly. All right, my love, so be safe. Love you.